of Excel Homoeopathy Medical College. So, SPOC, sir, you can start with your introduction part.
Shall I start now?
Yes, sir, you can start the introduction.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, all distinguished faculties and staff and students. I am Dr. Santosh Kumar, the spoke of for this NPTEL Awareness workshop. It's an honor to welcome you all to this significant event organized by Excel Community Medical College and Namakkal. As we gather here today, we are poised to explore the vast potential of NPTEL in enhancing our academic endeavors. The national program on technology enhanced learning, NPTEL, is a collaborative effort between IITs and IISc, offering high quality educational content in various disciplines. By leveraging NPTEL's resources, we can enrich our curriculum, improve student outcomes, and provide opportunities for faculty development. This workshop aims to familiarize you with NPTEL's benefits, features, and the implementation strategies. I am delighted to introduce our esteemed principal, sir, Dr. T. Saravanan, who will share his vision and insights on NPTEL's importance in our institution. Dr. Saravanan sir's leadership has been instrumental in promoting academic excellence, and I am confident that his perspective will inspire us to harness the NPTEL's potential. Let's engage actively in this workshop, share our experiences, and explore ways to integrate NPTEL into our academic programs. I'm excited to see the impact of this initiative on our institution's growth and development. I hand over to Dr. Saravanan sir for his welcome address. Sir, over to you, sir.
Very good morning, ma'am. Are you audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, audible.
Audible, okay. Very good morning, ma'am. Team captain and other members, my faculties. Good morning, esteemed faculty, staff, and students. I am Dr. T. Saravanan. I am principal of Excel Medical College, Namakkal district. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this NPTEL Awareness workshop. As an institution committed to academic excellency, we are constantly seeking innovative ways to enhance our teaching and learning processes. NPTEL, with its high quality educational content, offers a valuable resource for our students and faculty. By leveraging NPTEL's resources, we can enrich our curriculum, improve students' outcomes, and provide opportunities for faculty development. I am confident that this workshop will provide valuable insights and practical knowledge on integrating NPTEL into our academic programs. I encourage all participants to engage actively, share their experiences, and explore ways to harness the potential of NPTEL. I appreciate the efforts Dr. Santosh Kumar and the organizing team for making this workshop possible. Let's work together to unlock the full potential of NPTEL and take our institution to new heights. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and enriching experience. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Respected Professor Saravanan sir, Principal Excel Homoeopathy Medical College, Tamil Nadu, the SPOC Professor S. Santosh Kumar, other faculty members and the students who are connected to this program, today's e-workshops on NPTEL awareness. This program will be roughly of 2 hours duration. We welcome you all this program. During this program, we'll try to cover every aspect of NPTEL, right from what all things are on offer from NPTEL, what are the activities that are to be undertaken as part of this program, what are the different initiatives that forms part of NPTEL, which are primarily student friendly. So we'll talk everything about it. Also, as I understand, this college has become local chapter very recently. So maybe participation is yet to pick up in that respect. So we'll also see how we can actually maybe motivate the students more so that they can take this one irrespective of whether these courses are on credit transfer or otherwise. Even for the learning purpose, how they can leverage this platform for better learning. So let me share my presentation screen to take the next step forward. I hope now the screen is visible to you. Okay, this will be the outline of the talk. As we said, there will be primarily three sections. First, we will talk about the SWAYAM and NPTEL. Then we will talk about different initiatives under the NPTEL program, which are primarily focused towards the faculty and the students only. And then as a local chapter, what are the activities the local chapter can do? And if the time permits and if the interest is there, then we can also talk about how a college can allow their students to do a parallel degree from IIT Madras. So NPTEL was, as I talk about, is a program of the Ministry of Education, Government of India. It started with 7 older IITs and Indian Institute of Science joining hands together in 2003 and started creating the e-contents for primarily for the self-learning purpose. But from 2014, we have started our journey in 2003, but from 2014, we changed our mode of operation into online certification model. That means just emulating exactly the same features that are available in a regular classroom, we are now in a position to offer the courses for the certification purpose. That means after doing these courses, the students or the any learner, if they are interested, they'll be able to write the examination to be conducted by IITs and IISc and get a certificate. Is a tangible output which you can show it to the outside world, that in addition to what is mandatory for your college to get a degree or diploma, you have also done something from the premium institution as part of your self motivation. That will put you in a different bracket and you will get easily noticed by the prospective employer. Now, once we say that we are offering the online certification courses, there must be some platform through which we are offering. Initially, we started with online certification program in our own platform, nptel.sc.in. But from 2017, the government of India came up with the Indian MOOCs platform called SWAYAM. But then you will come across the term called MOOCs. What is MOOCs? MOOCs means is a short form, acronym called Massive Open Online Courses. That means in such courses, the number of people who can enroll into the course are not limited within the brick and mortar classroom of your college or university. That means it is not limited to 100, 200, 300. The number of people who can attend the course in an online format, in MOOCs format to be very specific, can be 100 or hundreds of thousands of people enrolling at any point of time, and we will show you that there are a couple of courses where every semester the course is offered, and the number of people who enroll into these courses during every semester stands at around 70, 80,000 or something like a 90,000 also. Okay, that's the major benefit of MOOCs. Then these courses are offered in an online mode and these are open. That means if I have the interest and an internet connectivity, I should be able to access the contents. And these courses are structured exactly in the same way how a regular university course is structured. What are the formats? Actually, you will tell that, okay, see, in your regular university, you have a course syllabus. It has a start date. Every week there is some activities takes place, whether it's a lecture, then interaction with the faculty, then supplementary study material, periodical class test. At the end, there is a semester exam. All these features are also embedded within the MOOCs platform. So whatever we offer, they are in the MOOC format, and the platform is called SWAYAM. SWAYAM is again an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. This was primarily created to cater to the needs of learners which can bridge the gap between digital divides, you can say. Say tier 1 cities, the privileges the students of tier 1 cities that they enjoy is not definitely not available for the students or the learners from the tier 3 cities. There is a huge gap between the resource access. So this SWAYAM platform was created primarily to take that one into account. Now here we say that okay, sound is too low. Okay, I'll talk little louder. Maybe if that helps you. Otherwise, I would suggest that if you can also increase the audio from your side, if you just see if you can, because I tested it locally, it was working absolutely fine. So we can say that the learners, whoever in India wants to learn it through the MOOCs platform, have to join the SWAYAM courses. Now the learners could be school children, maybe 10, 11, 12 standard students. It could be out of school children, undergraduate or postgraduate level students, even doctoral students, faculty members, employed professional, retired persons, or even homemakers. Anyone should be interested, anyone who is interested in learning should be able to get the courses from here. Now, the interest of these people could be diverse. That means someone might be interested in humanities, someone is basic sciences, commerce, engineering, management, law, medical, and whatnot. So the level difference is there, and also there is a difference in the learner interest. So considering that, the ministry created 10 national coordinators who will cater to the needs of a particular segment of learners. And one of them is NPTEL, which is the largest coordinator amongst the SWAYAM 10 national coordinator, the largest in terms of number of courses we offer. Maximum number of courses are offered to the NPTEL. We not only offer the courses just because these are coming from the IITs, so it is not that okay, we just offer the courses from engineering curriculum, which is our core strength, but we'll show you what are the different type of courses, including the medical domain courses, what all things we offer. Okay. So there are 10 national coordinators and NPTEL is one of them. So NPTEL courses are also called SWAYAM courses. Now, we said about that NPTEL started its journey in 2003. From 2014 onwards, we are in the online certification process. So, what started with a provision to provide high quality, affordable education at large scale, we not only developed a large number of courses, precisely more than 3,200 unique courses have been developed. We are also offering the online certification courses for what we are talking about today is for certification purpose, online courses for certification purpose. And also, just because there could be many people who are not aware of such an initiative from the government of India, so we also regularly carry out such in-person or virtual workshops for the learners to know about all these initiatives. So it is one of the longest running successful multi-institutional project, and over the period of years, we not only created courses from our engineering curriculum, which is the largest repository of engineering content, but also created courses from other disciplines. We will see in details what are these disciplines and roughly how these numbers compare with the engineering contents. So, if you just see that, okay, the distribution of these courses are made to the learners in an online mode, as we say. What is the platform? Platform is called, for certification purpose, we give it to the SWAYAM. That means the enrollment process takes place through the SWAYAM portal. But the distribution of where do you access these contents? For accessing these contents, primarily the contents are distributed through our YouTube channels. Our YouTube channel is NPTEL HRD. And if you see the number of subscribers, 53 lakh, that only speaks about that although it is not an entertainment channel, but still it is so popular that such a huge number of learners have subscribed to our channel. And also if you just see the viewership, it's more than 1.86 billion plus viewerships have been reported. And we not only create the contents where the faculty teaches or speaks in English, we also try to provide English subtitles for a large number of lectures. It's more than 76,000 hours of lectures have been converted into the English subtitles. So once we say that we created such a huge number of courses under NPTEL, as a learner, suppose you need some additional reference materials, where you go? You go to the library, just see the catalog, whether such a book is existing or not, just take that book on loan. Now here, if you come to NPTEL and if you feel that, okay, let me see if I can find a relevant course in NPTEL from where I can learn, just like I learn it from the books taken from the library. So here also that provision is there. You can go to nptel.sc.in. That is the main portal. You will come across this, the screenshot what is provided. Under the program tab, if you just click onto the NPTEL courses, it will come to this page where you will be having number of windows where through which you will be able to search the courses by different keywords, instructor name, discipline wise, which institute is offering the course, and so on. So if you know that, okay, I want to look for a course on say particular topic, just type the keyword here, one or two keywords here, it will list out if there is a course. And for accessing these contents, you really do not need any course fee. You don't need any login. Irrespective of your geographical location, you will be able to access the contents without any hindrance. Okay. Now, periodically, I will also be showing you the statistics. Okay, what we are doing, how many people are getting engaged into that. So that will possibly give you, I think the sound what I am trying is maximum. Let me, I am not finding it difficult because this is the microphone. I have tested it before starting the session and it was perfectly okay. So I would only suggest that if you can increase the audio level at your local end, that will be good. Okay. Otherwise, you can just check the audio level through any other say mobile device. Just log into the YouTube and see, because if I just switch on the YouTube, I am getting it perfectly okay in my mobile. It's quite loud and clear. Okay. Now the NPTEL online certification since 2014, if you just see, we have offered about 8,387 courses, for which 3.44 crore enrollments were reported, and out of that, more than 63 lakh learners registered for the optional certification exam, and a large number of them, more than 40 lakh learners, got e-verifiable certificates. Okay. So these are the statistics. Now, what has been our journey? So we say that, okay, we started our journey in 2014 with just 3 courses in a year, where we had about 1.1 lakh learners enrolling for the courses and about 3,000 people registering for the examination. Now, over the next couple of years, we have seen an exponential growth in the number of courses, number of enrollments, as well as the number of exam registration. If you just see the last semester, that is January to April 2025, we offered 869 courses where we had 30.8 lakh learners enrolling into the course and about 9.71 lakh learners registering for the examination. In the previous 2 years, if you just see, we had 11.92 lakh learners registering for the examination in 2023, which increased by more than 5 lakh in the immediately next year. That is 17.2 lakh learners writing the examination in the next year. Okay. Now, in this year, in this semester, particularly from the July to October semester, which is where we are offering 925 courses, as on yesterday morning, 34.16 lakh learners have actually enrolled into the courses. The course enrollment process will close today. No more enrollments will be permissible in this semester from tomorrow onwards. And as on yesterday morning, we had 11.1 lakh learners registering for the examination and this registration process will continue quite for some time. So we can expect there will be about more than 2 lakh learners registering compared to the previous semester. Now, if you just see the components of the MOOC means how do you compare the course contents when you compare with your regular courses. We follow a 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? Suppose as a faculty you are teaching in front of the students, and if I uh, say camera behind the students and start recording the audio video of the faculty, in that case the audio video along with the teaching aids whatever the faculty has used, whether it's a board work, whether it's a presentation, that recording becomes the pre-recorded component of that becomes the first quadrant. Now in a classroom you will be having interaction with the students in a face-to-face mode. In a MOOC structure where the students are scattered geographically, definitely you cannot replicate that same model. So the students have to interact with the faculty in some other way. We will see what are the modes available for the students to interact with the faculty and the teaching assistants. But it is there to address the concerns of the learners. Third, in a classroom, periodically you might be conducting the class test, but here it is mandatory that you will be conducting the class test every week. After the students go through the lectures and get their doubts clarified, they will have to submit one set of assignment. And also in a regular classroom, you might be giving sometimes handwritten notes so that the students get some supplementary study material for reference purposes. So here also we will be providing some supplementary study materials. So what are the 4 quadrants that we will be following? First is the lecture videos. Second is the interaction with the faculty to address the concerns or doubts of the students or learners. Third, there will be supplementary study material, and the fourth will be the mandatory weekly assignments. Okay, so these are the 4 quadrants we will be following, what is followed in the regular university system also. Now, once we actually inquire from the students what is the reason for taking NPTEL course, we find most of the students reply that okay, it is primarily because the college or the university has mandated the credit transfer from NPTEL or SWAYAM courses. So that is the primary, you can say, the impact of that. And second group of learners will be telling either it is for reskilling or upskilling operation. That means either a faculty has to teach a new course and they will be taking the NPTEL course first, get themselves updated, then they can teach it later on. Or as a faculty, suppose you have been teaching this course, but there are certain changes, you want to reskill that one, you want to learn newer developments, in that case you can also take the NPTEL courses. This goes equally well for the learners who are from the industry, existing workforce. For the reskilling and upskilling operation, they can use the NPTEL contents. And also, particularly the students, a large number of students will be taking these courses for getting better job opportunities or internship opportunities. Some people will be taking the courses for primarily for your preparation of the competitive examination like GATE examination, other national level examinations, and maybe for the research purpose. Particularly if you are doing a PhD, you might be taking certain courses from here for research purposes, just to learn from other components. So we follow the MOOCs format. We said massive open online courses. So anyone from anywhere, that means irrespective of the geographical location, one should be able to take these courses anytime they can learn it. So it's not 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock timeline. Whenever they get time, they can learn it. We are offering about 800 to 900 courses per semester, and at that rate, we are offering definitely more than 1700 courses per year. Now, once we say that, okay, per year we are offering about 1700 courses, what are the timelines, standard timelines? We offer the courses aligning with the university timeline. That is, either it starts from January or from July. Third week of January or third week of July is the standard timeline to start the courses. And for the enrollment of these courses starts exactly 2 months ahead of time. That means if the course is starting from mid-January, the enrollment process for these courses will start by mid-November, Similarly, for the July run courses, the enrollment process will start by mid-May. Enrollment in any course is possible irrespective of the branches of studies that the learner is currently pursuing. That means if they are pursuing homeopathic studies, but they have an interest in, say, psychology or anything else that is not their core domain, still they can learn it from there, whether it is a particular language, whether it's German, Japanese, Chinese, or whatever it is. Sanskrit, if they want to learn, they can learn it from here. Or even if they want to work with the data analytics related courses, artificial intelligence related courses, they can always take that. So, irrespective of the current branch of study, they are in a position to take the courses that interest them from the list of available courses. And irrespective of the academic background, gender, age group, they will be able to take not only one course, but multiple courses without paying any charges. That is, as many number of courses as they want, they can enroll without paying any fee, and they can learn the complete courses in a 4-quadrant approach. No charges are payable by the learners. Okay. So, enrolled candidates can definitely look for a certificate. For that, there is an optional certification exam. They have to register separately for the optional certification exam by paying the requisite exam fees. The major benefits of the NPTEL courses that we not only offer the courses which are primarily covered under the curriculum, that means the Senate approved courses or the uh, syllabus approved by, say, different universities and all. We not only we just not restrict our courses within that, but we also offer a large number of courses from the emerging areas which industry needs. So, whether you want to develop your strong fundamental concepts on the core subjects, or you want to learn newer topics, emerging topics for better job opportunities, you get all type of courses. And it's not that, okay, having the core skill is good enough to grab the job. You really need good soft skill, communication skill to grab the job. So, for that also we look for a large number of soft skill and language based courses, and also free soft skill training for the local chapter college students to improve the confidence of the learners to face the interviews. So, they have the opportunity to learn the interest of the courses that interest them from other disciplines. And on writing the examination, they get an opportunity to get the certificate from IITs and IIScs. These, once they put it into a anything, sir? So, if they want to, if they write the examination, they get a certificate from IITs and IIScs, which can definitely improve their internship or job prospect once it is reflected in their resume. And also, as per the framework approved by the UGC and AICTE, certain amount of credits are always permissible to be transferred from the SWAYAM or NPTEL courses. And also, AICTE has approved that, okay, on completion of additional credits through SWAYAM or NPTEL, the learners in an engineering curricula can get honors degree or minor degree. And also, as we said, that there will be large number of people who will be taking these courses for GATE preparation. So, any such students, particularly from the engineering, basic sciences and all, if they are interested to write the GATE examination, they can definitely learn more from the GATE portal managed by IITs. FDP courses, particularly the faculty members, they will be requiring to complete certain FDP courses or faculty development program they have to attend for their career progression. Now, instead of taking the leave from the institution and going and attending the workshop for 7 or 10 days or 15 days, they can also get the similar type of thing by doing certain NPTEL courses, which is approved by AICTE as equivalent to FDP courses. And as we said, whether you are an academician, in faculty member, or an employed professional in industry, you really need to reskill and upskill yourself every after 5 or 6 years to remain competitive in the job market. So, there is an opportunity for all of us to get reskilled or upskilled from the NPTEL courses that are on offer. Now, if you just look at the course feature, we usually have 3 variation of courses in terms of the duration, that is the pre-recorded lecture duration. So if the lecture duration is of 30 hours, where there is nothing else other than the lecture, where faculty is only talking, that component, based on that, there are three variation of courses: 30 hours, 20 hours, and 10 hours. 30 hours is a full semester course, 20 hours is medium type, and 10-hour courses are primarily on the selected topic. And completion type, usually in a classroom, a faculty member will be teaching the particular course, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours per week. So here our timeline is 2.5 hours of lecture videos per week. And at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture videos per week, we will complete a full semester course of 30 hours in 12 weeks timeline. It will take 8 weeks time for us to complete a 20-hour course, and it will take 4 weeks to complete a 10-hour course. Okay. So sometimes we will be referring the courses in terms of hours, or sometimes we will be referring them in terms of weeks. It is not that the course lecture videos in a classroom, although it is generally of 1 hour, but here in a MOOC structure, the attention span of a student is not so long. So keeping that one in mind, and also if the students have to download the videos, it may become difficult for the students to download a 1-hour video because of the constraint on the network bandwidth. So we try to restrict our lecture videos within 30 minutes. So on an average, you can say 2 to 3 hours of lecture will be provided. Each lecture is of 30 minutes or lesser duration. So you can expect minimum 4 to 6 lecture videos per week, but tentatively about 2.5 hours. Lectures will be usually, if you just see the courses, it will be mentioned either it's a new course or rerun course. The distinction between two is that if the course has been created for the first time, and once it is offered for the first time, it is called new course. But if the same course is re-offered in the coming semester, it will be termed as rerun course. Okay. So in a rerun mode, we have seen the 4-quadrant approaches. In a rerun course, the video remains same, but only the assignment and the final exam papers will be created fresh. So those components will change. So if the course is on rerun, you will get access to the complete course videos already into the portal, because as soon as the course is created, it goes into the portal. But in case of new course, you will not be getting the contents beforehand. That means if the course is new, if the week is first, you'll be getting only the first week videos. In the second week, we'll be releasing the weekly video of week 2, and so on. So as the week progresses, the videos will be getting added up. But for rerun courses, it is always available beforehand. So it is better if you are taking these courses for credit transfer or for the first time. It is always advisable if you can take these courses which is on rerun mode, because then you know whether what is the content, whether your students will be able to do the course or not, and also they will be getting enough time to prepare better because they have the videos at their disposal. Contents of the week, that is primarily the videos and assignments, will be released every Monday. That means if the courses are starting today, a set of courses will be starting today, and the videos and assignment of these courses will be released by today morning, and every Monday from now onwards, the week videos and assignments will be released. Now, once we say that, okay, we are giving you the pre-recorded lectures through our YouTube channel, that is fine. Or you are getting it through the SWAYAM portal directly, fine. But what about the interaction? Now, the faculty is not available beforehand. So how do you interact with the faculty? Now, the faculty interaction takes place once as a student. If you just go to the portal, there is a tab called Q&A, question and answer. Once you click onto that, it is something like a email that you are dispatching. A mail text box is there. You will be having a chat box. You will be having a title. You can just post your title. What is your query? Then write what you are looking for. Once you post that query, that will be picked up by the faculty and the teaching assistants, and they will respond to your answers in a time-bound manner of 24 hours. So you get your directly you get your answers. Not only you get your answers, but also you get to see what other learners are asking in that course and what is their outcome. Okay, what is their response. Okay, so this is one part. Second part, the faculty will also be interacting with you directly in a virtual mode, like just like in a YouTube session will be conducted once in a month. So during that YouTube session, the faculty will come live, and the students or the learners will be joining the session through YouTube, and whatever the questions they may have, they will be interacting with the faculty through the YouTube chat box. They will be posting their queries and it will be getting answered. Third, the PMRF scholars, the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars, will also be conducting live problem solving sessions to address to the concerns of the learners. So, what takes place in a face-to-face mode in a regular classroom will now be taken care of in 3 different modes. First is through the web-based interaction through the portal, second YouTube-based interaction, and third is through the PMRF scholars live session. Now, this PMRF scholars live sessions, which will be conducted usually in the evening hours between 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock on 5 days in a week. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. These 5 days in the evening hours, the sessions will be conducted, and this information will be published into the portal, as well as we will be sharing this information to all students so that they can join. If your students are attending a course for which PMRF scholar sessions are conducted, we advise you to just motivate them to join this session, because they will be very, very beneficial. In case they are not in a position to join the session for any reason, they can always come back and see the recorded version. Next comes supplementary study materials. In a classroom, you might be giving something copyrighted material also, which is not permissible in an online portal. Okay, so what we try to provide is non-copyrighted materials. First, if the faculty has used, say, PowerPoint presentation, we definitely ensure that the same PowerPoint presentation is made available to the learners as PPT slides, so that this can help the learners in rapid revision. Second, we provide the text transcript of the lectures in English and in regional languages. There are a couple of slides, say snapshots provided before you, such like Introduction to Internet of Things in Tamil, Lighter Than Air System in English, and Enhancing Soft Skill and Personality in Hindi. So, different regional languages are also provided, so that if the students find it difficult to follow the lectures, they can always refer to the text material. Now, once we say you go through the lecture material, you get your doubts clarified, go through the supplementary study materials, now it is time for you to answer to the weekly quizzes. These are self-assessment quizzes. Every week there will be 10 to 20 questions per week, and these questions will be related to the videos that have been released for that particular week. So, against the 2.5 hours of lecture that has been released, these assignment questions will be framed from there. Okay, these questions will be mostly multiple choice type or short answer type, which can be computer grade. All right, and you will be having 10 days time. That means every Monday we are releasing, 10 days time will be counted from Monday till next week Wednesday, 23:59 hours. During this time, you can go to the portal and submit the answers. If you, after one submission, if you feel that you have done a mistake, you can always go back to the portal and resubmit it as many times as you want. Only the last submission before the due date, which will be mentioned into the portal, will be counted as a final submission, and it will be graded. What is the grading? What is the total marks of a particular assignment? It will be 100 marks per assignment. That means whether it's a 10 questions or 20 questions, it will be graded out of 100 marks. And on the expiry of the submission deadline, you will be able to see your score into the portal, as well as you will be able to see the official, say, solution for those problems or questions that have been provided. So, you come to know that, okay, if you have done a mistake, what is the mistake that you have committed here? And only for the programming courses, computer science related programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, you will be having programming assignment also. Now comes the certification exam features. I can learn the courses in a AAA model from the comfort of my home whenever I want, I can study. That's fine. But for writing the examination, unlike other online courses platform, I have to go in person to the exam center allocated to me for the examination, and with the valid government issued photo ID card, or at least the college photo ID card, and write the examination in person mode in an proctored environment, that is under the supervision of NPTEL representative. You have to write the examination. Examination will be conducted across the country in more than 200 cities, and each city, just like say Chennai city, may have multiple examination centers, because the number of examinations registrations are quite huge here. So we will be struggling to actually find or accommodate the number of people who will be writing the examination from Chennai, because the note count or the available resources are very limited. The mode of the examination is primarily it is online. That means the questions will be appearing onto the computer terminal, and the students will be writing the answer also into the terminal only. But there could be some questions which will be examination which will be conducted in an offline mode. That means the questions will be appearing onto the computer terminal, but the answers are to be written in a conventional answer scripts which will be provided in the exam center. Okay. Exams will be conducted on a designated date. Once you go for enrolling in enrollment into the course, you will be able to see what is the exam date. Once you see the exam date, on each exam date, there will be two sessions, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. That is forenoon between 9 to 12, and an afternoon is between 2 to 5. So during these two slots, you will be able to write the examination. Exam for a particular paper will be conducted in both forenoon as well as in the afternoon, in two different sets of question paper of equal toughness level. So either you may be allocated the forenoon session or afternoon session as per the available resources. Exam fee is fixed at the rate of 1000 rupees per course, irrespective of whether it is 4, 8 or 12-week courses. However, certain category of candidates who belong to SC, ST and medical disability to the extent of more than 40% on production of their course certificate, or say their medical disability certificate, they will be able to get the 50% straightway waiver in the exam registration fee. So on production of those certificate, they will be writing the exam, they will be paying only 500 rupees exam fee. Exam results will be published within 30 days from the date of examination, and the certificates or the e-certificates will be issued to the candidates, and the e-certificate will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. If the course is offered by IIT Madras, it will be signed by the officials of IIT Madras, and each certificate will carry the say QR code, so that this certificate can be verified locally by the institute officials. It is not required to be sent back to NPTEL for verification purposes. Certification criteria is that we follow a, say you can say, continuous comprehensive evaluation. That means 25% weightage will be coming as something like an internal assessment mark from the assignment performance, and the remaining 75% weightage will come from the final exam. So if the final exam is conducted out of 100 marks, so from there directly whatever is your score is, it will be scaled to 75%. It will be directly calculated what is your score out of 75%, or 75% score from there. It will be taken. But how do we calculate the 25%, the assignment score? Each assignment is graded out of 100 marks. So if it is a 12-week course, there are 12 assignments, but we consider only the best 8 assignment score for average assignment score calculation. The score out of 8 assignments will be calculated. 8 assignments will be say chosen based on the maximum marks. So the 8 best assignment scores will be added together. Then we will take an average, what is the score out of 800 and what is the score out of 100, and 25% of that will be directly taken into the certificate. In case you miss, say, 1 or 2 assignments in the course, in that case also you don't really miss anything, because in a 12-week course you have a buffer of 4 assignments. You only will be considering only the 8 assignments. Similarly, for a 8-week course, we only consider the best 6 assignments, and for a 4-week course, we'll be considering the best 3 assignments. Now, question comes, suppose you are in a 12-week course, we are considering 8 assignments. In case you have submitted only 5 assignments, what happens then? Then the score out of 500 will be considered as score out of 800, and accordingly the average assignment score will fall. Okay, but it is mandatory that you should get 40% in the average assignment score and the final examination score. So that translates to, out of 25, you should get 10 from the assignment and at least 30 out of 75 from the final examination. Until unless you fulfill this criteria, you will not be getting the certificate. Now we follow a 5-point grading based on the total score, assignment score and the final exam score. If your total score is less than 40, we don't get a certificate. We don't issue you a certificate because we consider you are unsuccessful. Scores from 40 onwards, you will be getting the certificate. 40 to 59 will be considered as unsuccessfully completed, and scores between 60 to 74 will have an elite tag what printed onto the top of the certificate. Red color, red and white combination, it will be mentioned onto the top of the certificate. If the score is between 75 to 89, in addition to the elite word, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. Scores between 90 to 100, here the silver medal symbol will be replaced with a gold medal symbol along with the elite word. Okay, so we call it elite gold, elite silver or simple elite. Depending on your performance, you will be getting all these badges. Then if your score is within the top 1%, 2%, 5% or top percent of the successful candidates of that course, okay, in that case your certificate will also have a topper seal of 1%, 2% or 5%, showing that what is your performance relative to the number of candidates who are successful in this particular course. This is how a sample certificate will look like. What are the standard features? It will have the logo of NPTEL, it will have the logo of Skill India and SWAYAM logo. All right. Other than that, the student photograph, name of the student, course name, assignment score out of 25, exam score out of 75, consolidated score, total number of candidates who got certified, everything will be mentioned here. And based on the performance here, consolidated score, the candidate may have the elite award printed, gold medal or silver medal printed onto the certificate, or based on his or her performance with respect to the number of successful candidates, the candidate may also have a topper seal in the certificate. Additionally, the host institute name and logo will be provided. If the course is offered by IIT Madras, the institute logo will be there along with the signature of the institute coordinator will be mentioned. The roll number of the candidate and also the QR code will be mentioned here along with what is the credit equivalency mentioned. It will be mentioned here. That is what NPTEL thinks about the credit of this particular course. Important points to remember is that there are no prerequisite to join the course in NPTEL or through SWAYAM. But for understanding a course, you may require some prerequisite knowledge. So before enrolling into the course, if their course requires any prerequisite knowledge, it will be mentioned clearly there. Just look for that, then only enroll into the course. Okay. Otherwise, you may join into the course. There is no one to stop you, but you may find it difficult to follow the lectures. We will be identifying the learners by your unique email ID. So you should use the same email ID, either the institutional email ID or your personal email ID for submission of, say, for enrollment into the course, submission of assignment, as well as for writing the examination, that is for registration. Until unless you do all the activities together using the same email ID, you will not be able to club the assignment marks and the final exam score. So that will create a problem for you and you will be denied with the certificate if you use different email ID for different activities. In any exam, on any particular day, how many exams you can take? 2 exams. So a maximum 2 exams per day. At the rate of 2 exams per day, you can actually write maximum 12 exams in a semester if there are 6 exam dates in a semester. Okay. So before you enroll into multiple courses, if you are taking these courses for the credit transfer, you should choose the courses in such a way that not more than 2 courses have the same exam dates. Okay, there is no provision of the supplementary examination in case of failure. It is very important, particularly if the university or autonomous colleges are taking the courses for credit transfer, and that too if it is in the final semester, then it will be a very challenging one. Physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall, not even watches are these days permitted. So, if your course requires the use of calculator, you should be familiar with the on-screen calculator. The link is provided before you onto the computer screen. The timelines for the July-December semester, the similar timelines are available for the January semester of next year also. Usually, you will be having 3 set of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks and 12 weeks. Now, the 4 weeks and 8 week courses are segregated into 2 different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks and all 12 week courses will usually start in the 3rd week of January or July. And the remaining say 4 weeks and 8 weeks, that is set 2 courses, will start exactly a month later. In the July semester of 2025, the first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks and 12-week courses started on 21st of July, and the enrollment process was closed on 4th of August in an extended timeline. And the remaining courses, particularly for the 4 weeks and 8 weeks set 2, the enrollment process is closing today. So, if you are planning to join a course still in this semester in NPTEL, without wasting any time, you should join it quickly. Okay, because enrollment process will close today. Examination for the first set of 4 weeks and first set of 8 weeks will be completed on 2 dates that we have identified, that is September 20th and 21st. And for the remaining courses, it will be on 25th and 26th October and November 1st and 2nd. However, considering that every semester we are finding about 2 lakh plus exam registration reported, more registration compared to the previous year or previous semester, we may find it challenging to accommodate the number of registered candidates in a particular city because of the node limitation. So, considering that restriction, what we have put additional exam dates as 19th September, 24th and 31st October. If required on certain cities, we will be conducting the exam on these additional dates. As we said that, okay, we are from IITs, so naturally the more number of courses you can definitely think from coming from from the engineering sector. But yes, that is not true absolutely. If you just see that, okay, humanities and social science, the number of courses are actually more than the computer science and engineering courses. Similarly, if you see management courses, 750 courses, which is more than a core discipline course, civil engineering, mathematics and statistics, 504. The medical related courses mostly will be appearing under the multidisciplinary courses, which are coming from, say, NIA, National Institute of Epidemiology and other institutes. Okay. So, before joining the NPTEL courses, first you should look for the courses which are available in that particular semester. Where do you get that information? You will be getting this information here. Say I go to the nptel.ac.in/semester and click onto the semester information. Here you will be seeing that July, December 2026, Jan, April 2026, July, December 2025. This is the list which is applicable for this semester. If you click here, you will come across a downloadable Excel sheet from where you will be able to see the different type of courses which are currently available from here across different disciplines, including in this sheet has got the timelines. So, if I just go into the multidisciplinary section, you can just download it and look for the course list here to get more details about that. Say here, multidisciplinary courses, you will definitely find some courses which are from the medical disciplines. Just a minute. See here, multidisciplinary neuroscience for human movements, then you have got clinical regulatory requirements for conducting clinical trials in India for investigational new drugs, then managed TB. So, you find medical courses mostly coming under the multidisciplinary section. So you can just also look for the courses which are available under this section for the next second say forthcoming semester, January to April 2026. What is the timeline and all, you can just see here. This is the tentative course list which will be updated on a regular basis, and you will be able to see what are the forthcoming courses in the coming semester and what is their timeline, when the course will start, when the enrollment process will start. Every data is being provided much ahead of time, so that if your college is planning to take the courses, you can definitely go through that. Now, once you have decided to take a course, suppose you are looking for a course on a rerun, then I can just search it here, like here, say Python. Say this is the course I am looking for. Just for an example, I am just telling. You can just go to statistics section. This will give you an idea like how many times this course was offered, how many learners enroll, out of that how many registered for the examination, and what is the performance score in the final examination. Every data has been provided here, which is some sort of a review we can get. You can also get the feedback here, who are the toppers in this course, all details. Then you come to download section. Under the download section, you have got multiple tabs. First, if you want to download the course videos, you can, of a rerun course, you can download the videos directly from here. Then you suppose you are looking for the text transcript. You can download the text transcript in different languages on lecture by lecture basis. That means, suppose I am looking for Malayalam or say Tamil, I can download in the Tamil language a particular lecture transcript. But if I am interested to download the entire book, then I look for here, and I can download the entire book in particular regional languages, so that if I find it difficult to follow the lectures directly, at least I can read the contents in my own mother tongue. All right. Additionally, what else information is available here? Under the download section, you have got assignment. That means if the course is on a rerun, one set of previously used assignment question has been provided. If it is re-offered now, the new set of assignment questions will be created, which will be different from this, but at least the existing one, what has been passed on here or uploaded here, will give me some idea like what type of questions are being asked in the assignment, particularly related to that week's video. So I get entire information about the rerun courses. Then it is time for me to go for the enrollment. For enrolling into the courses, it does not take much more than 5 minutes of time. You can just click onto the all courses, or if you know the course, you can directly click onto that particular page there. Otherwise, you can just see here, click here NPTEL. I am looking for NPTEL courses. As we said, right now only the courses of 4 weeks and 8 weeks are available. So let me see, suppose if I can get 8-week courses here. Okay. Now here, what are the courses available here? Say big data computing, I am looking for this course, I am interested to join this. So once I click onto this, it shows that, okay, 21,000 plus learners have actually enrolled into the course, 3,300 learners registered for the examination. There is an introductory video where the faculty has discussed in detail, like what is the learning outcome, who are the people who can take the course, which industry will appreciate this knowledge, in a 2 to 5 minutes introductory video. Also, the same information is provided here about the course, prerequisite if any information is required, and which industry will appreciate this particular knowledge. Then you have got the course syllabus here, books, textbooks, reference books. Then instructor biography is provided, certification process, and under the right section, summary section, you will find important timelines, important data is provided, and also it is mentioned this is an AICTE approved FDP course. Okay. So these are the important ones. I am absolutely sure that, okay, this is the course I am interested to join. I click onto the join button, then it takes me to this page where I have got multiple options to choose to select the which option I want to exercise to join into the course. I have used my Google account to join into the course. So you can also, if your institutional account you want to use, you can use that. Otherwise, you can join through your Google account or personal email account, It should be Google enabled. Then here it takes my name, my mobile number, email ID, date of birth. I can select from here. I can select my gender, country that I am recently residing, my PIN code. Once I put my PIN code here, it will automatically show what is the state and the city or district that I belong to. This particular PIN code belongs to. Then I have to select my profession. If you are a student, faculty, you select it appropriately. Otherwise, there are 4 options: student, faculty, employed, and other. You can select it whichever is appropriate for you. Once you have selected, suppose I am a student, in that case, it asks what is your highest qualification. You can select whether it is a pre-university, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, whatever it is, you can select it appropriately. And if you have already graduated, say you are in the master's level, you have already graduated, you can select the year when you have graduated, or if you are yet to graduate, you can select it appropriately. It is from the download, you have got up to the year 2032. If you feel that you are going to graduate by 2032, you can still join the course and select it appropriately. Then if you have got the ABC ID, Academic Bank of Credit, ABC ID, Academic Bank of Credit, or upper, if you have created IDs to the DigiLocker, then you can actually put that one here. Otherwise, you can simply proceed without saying that either I don't need ABC ID, or I have the ABC ID, I put my that one, or I don't need that one, or I don't have it. Then part of the Swayam local chapter, I have to select it. Yes, if I am a student or faculty, then what is the local chapter name? Say I am saying I am from Tamil Nadu. Then it will select, I have to select my local chapter page here, Excel. Say Excel has got a good number of group colleges. So here, from here, I will be selecting here Excel Homoeopathy Medical College. From the drop down, I have to select. Once I select my college here, portal is little slow today. Automatically it is showing that it is affiliated to Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai. Then I have to put my roll number, my degree that I am pursuing, the department I belong to. There are a couple of departments given here. You have to select the department that closely matches with the available departments. Then select which year you are studying, that is first, second, third year, fourth year, whatever it is. Then select these 2 check boxes and join courses. Once I click onto this, it will come to the page where it will show that thank you for registering for the course. Please the announcement tab for important information. Now this course has started today. Okay, so here under the week 1, I'll be getting the videos. But still, if you have some doubt on how to access different activity or access the portal, how to say do different activities here, we have provided you a large number of help videos. You can always go to the help videos and learn how to handle this particular portal. Otherwise, under the week 1, you have got, say there are a couple of video lectures provided, then you have got week 1 lecture notes, quizzes. Okay, so if I just click onto the particular topic, it will open the video here. I can just see the video open from here. Here I can select the transcript here, say in English, as the lecture video.
Inserts 500 terabytes of new data every day.
You will see
So this
that particular
basically becomes
section.
the volume challenge. Facebook stores, accesses, analyzes 30 plus petabytes of user generated data every day. Now
So you'll
similarly,
be getting
a
the
flight generates 240 terabytes of flight data in 6 to 8 hours of flight to make the customer a safe flight and also to basically.
So here you will be getting your say the video will be playing here, you will be getting the video transcript. Suppose now you are looking for that say assignment. Just let me refresh it. There is some problem. There is Sorry, there is some technical issue possibly. I'll go to my login. So here my courses, I'll go to the course page directly. Say big data computing. Where is that? Here I can go to the course. So here I am getting week 1 videos are available, week 1 assignment is available. Here if I click onto the assignment, it will open the assignment page. It has got about 10 questions of 100 marks each. Then here you have got the timeline, that is 27th of August 2025 till 23:59 hours I can submit the assignment. And once I submit the assignment, where do I get to see the score? After this deadline, I'll be able to see my progress here. I click onto the progress tab, and here assignment score, I'll be able to see what is my assignment score in the week 1. Now, after going through the videos, if you have got any doubt, I can click onto the Q&A section. It will take me to the next page where I'll be able to post my query. So here I'll be able to post my queries, and these queries will be taken up by the faculty and the teaching assistants who are manning this course, and they will be answered. Okay. Also, I'll be able to see what answer is given by for the queries posted by other students. All right. So here what else you have got? You have got the mentor. Under this mentor tab, what you get, if any of the college, if your college has identified a faculty who will be supporting you locally as your mentor, in that case, the faculty has to join the course identifying that he or she is a faculty of your institute. Then this faculty has to be approved to act as a mentor by the single point of contact of your NPTEL local chapter college. And once it is approved by the single point of contact of your local chapter college, in that case, that faculty details will be available to you under the mentorship tag. Once you accept that faculty as your mentor, then the faculty will be able to see your progress on a day-to-day basis. That means whether you are submitting your assignment, what is your score, if you are falling behind, how to support you locally, all these things can be taken care of by the local faculty. Okay. So this is all about what you will be doing, going through the videos, going through the supplementary study materials, then question answer. Later on, you will be submitting the assignment, and at the end, you will be seeing the progress. Under the progress tab, you will be seeing your weekly assignment scores. So once you complete all these activities in a per week, then only it comes the scope for your examination. Exam registration process is on. So if you are planning to write the examination, exam registration has got a timeline. You have to complete the exam registration beforehand, and you will be selecting your which course you want to write the exam. You might have actually enrolled into multiple courses, but for certification, which exams, which courses you want to write the exam, select it. Then you have to select the cities of your choice. 3 cities you have to select, and based on the available slots, you will be provided with the exam center in your, you will be mentioning your exam center in the hall ticket. Now comes domain certification. These are as part of the initiatives. Now, as part of the regular undergraduate program, you really do not get any specialization knowledge. So what we do here, we try to provide you some specialization knowledge in which you want to pursue your future career path. Suppose it is a, either you want to go for the higher studies, or you want to get, say, jobs in that area. If you are looking for any of these avenues, then definitely you need a more focused knowledge in that particular area. So instead of doing the courses arbitrarily, what we try to tell you that, okay, if you want to build your career in this path, these are the courses you should do within a certain timeline. That is called domain certification. So each domain certification has got a set of core courses and a set of elective courses. If you want to get the details about it, just visit nptel.ac.in/domains and browse our domains and courses. You will come across different disciplines, what are the domains we have provided. You can just go through each of these domains. Each domain has got some core courses and some elective courses. Suppose I am talking about, let me see here. Say suppose I am talking about biosciences, which is related to closely related to say biological science or say medical field. In that case, you have to complete 50 weeks of learning. There are 3 core courses. You have to complete 3 core courses from here, from the given list. There are options also provided, and you have to complete 2 elective courses. If you can complete these 2 elective courses and 3 core courses, complying to this 50 weeks timeline, then, and that too within a 3 years timeline, with minimum score not falling below 55 and average score at least 60%, in that case you will be getting a domain certification. So here you have got a set of 4 elective courses. Minimum score you have to get is 55 in individual courses. Average score should not be less than 60. The courses have to be completed within 3 years. Okay. So these are the domains, you can explore that one, and once you complete all these formalities, you get a domain certification which looks similar to this. It will have your photograph, your name, which domain you have completed and which discipline it belongs to, that will be mentioned, which are the courses, their performance, every information will be provided to you here. And how many domains people will be completing? We find there are people who are so motivated that they don't stop at one domain. Once they complete one domain, they continue to go ahead with multiple domains also. So you can definitely see the data here. More than one domain has been completed by quite a good number of people, and at least there are people who have even completed 5 or 7 domains. The most popular domains amongst the learners is the data science and the programming, and also for the faculty members, it is faculty domain advanced. That means we have got 2 domains here, which is faculty domain introductory or the fundamental and the faculty domain advanced. These domains actually talk about the courses that a faculty member, a new faculty member who is supposed to do these all courses to learn about the pedagogical aspect of the teaching learning. Okay, how much time does it take to complete a domain? Usually the statistics shows that it should not take more than 3 to 6 semesters to complete a domain. But there could be many people who are very, very smart, who are very motivated, who can complete it within 1 or 2 semesters also. But usually they can complete it within 3, 4, 5 or 6 semesters. Now, depending on how many courses you have completed in a semester or over a period of semester and your performance, we categorize certain number of NPTEL learners as star learners. One of them is definitely domain scholar. If you have completed a particular domain related courses and became eligible to get a domain certification, you are definitely NPTEL star learner. But other than the domain specified courses, suppose there is a course called BT, biotechnology. If you have done courses from BT discipline, biotechnology discipline, of at least 50 weeks of learning with average score not falling below, individual score actually not falling below 55, in that case you will be called as a discipline star. That means you have done number of courses, 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline related courses. That is discipline star. Now, if you just compare, say, mega star, who are the mega star? In a semester, you can write maximum 12 exams. So, if you are appearing for 8 to 12 exams in a semester and topper in at least 6 exams, we are calling you mega star. But if you are writing examination of 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, then you are called superstars. Champions, if you are present in 8 to 12 exams and completed at least 8 exams, then you are called champion. Evangelist, if you are completed or present in at least 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passed in at least 2/3 of the courses, that means 12 courses, in that case you are called evangelist. Then motivated learners, over a period of 4 semesters, if you have written at least 8 exams and passed in 6 examinations. Out of 8, if you have completed at least 6 examinations successfully and without taking any break, all semester you have taken at least one course, in that case we will be calling you motivated learner. But even if you complete, say, 8 exams you have appeared for in a 4 years, 4 semesters and passed in 6 courses, but in between you have taken a break in a particular semester. You have completed 6 courses, fine. In that case, your nomenclature will be NPTEL enthusiast. If you are present in at least 4, 5, 6 or 7 examination over a period of time and in clearing at least 4 examination, then you are called NPTEL believers. So these are different 9 categories of NPTEL stars who actually enjoy certain benefits. So these are the some of the names before you who are from who represent the academia, industry, student, faculty, or otherwise also other people who are not connected with the industry or say academia. They are also there in that. You can see they are employed professional, student, faculty member, other who became megastar by completing minimum at least they appeared in 8 to 12 exams in a semester and topper in at least 6 examination. Similarly, superstar means which requires you to 4 to 7 exams writing and at least topper in 3 courses. So here you find a large number of faculty members and employed professional both from India as well as from abroad who have completed these courses. These are the superstars category continues where you got large number of students who are really motivated to take up these courses. Now here it is not that the learners of NPTEL, yes, there are some unique learners every time we get added, and but there are large number of learners who will continue to learn in this NPTEL program over the semesters. So here you find there are, particularly the left hand side, the table, the green portion, if you just look at it, there are many people who have completed 63 to 74 number of courses in the till the last semester. Okay. So it is not that people just complete 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 courses and stop there. There are many people who go on doing courses semester after semester and 12 exams in a semester, they will be writing it, and that's a good number. Highest number of NPTEL certified people, you can see from Coimbatore, one faculty, Dr. Henry Kishore, leads the table with 74 courses. Then K. Gopalakrishna sir from BITS Pilani Will Division, Hyderabad. He has completed 72 courses. Then there are a mixture of young faculties who have completed 66 or 67 courses, or couple of other faculty members who have completed more than 55 courses. Then if you just look at the other initiatives, first is the credit transfer. The two higher education regulators in the country, the UGC and AICTE, has approved certain amount of credit transfer through NPTEL or SWAYAM courses. The UGC regulation of 2021 suggests that the universities who are affiliated to UGC, they can take at least up to 40% of the credit from 40% of the credit in a semester can be taken from SWAYAM NPTEL. Okay, what is the process for that? First of all, the university board of studies or the academic council has to sit together and take an appropriate decision for credit transfer through SWAYAM. Once the decision has been taken, then they will look at the course list of the particular semester coming from different institutes or from NPTEL, then identify which are the courses that should be considered for credit transfer from in that semester. Because every semester the course list will vary. So they have to look at the course list and identify the courses which should be taken for credits. Once the course has also been identified, next it has to be decided what should be the credit equivalency. Like the courses are of 12 weeks, 8 weeks, and say 4 weeks. We specify certain credits, whether that credit should remain valid here or it should be increased or decreased, whatever it is. So the credit equivalency of those courses had to be decided. So once decision is done, then only it goes to the students. They enroll into the course, get the mentor support and complete the course successfully, and the credit transfer takes place. The recommendation for us from our side is that it is better to avoid credit transfer in the final year of the degree program, because in case the students fail and if there is no other mechanism to locally conduct the examination for the failed subjects in the form of a supplementary examination, the student's graduation part might be delayed. Initially, in the first semester, the students are coming from the schools, so it may take some time for them to adjust to the new academic environment. So it may be good to relieve them from the first semester and allow them to take the courses from the second semester onwards. Initially, they can be asked to take a course on, say, soft skill or communication skill, which will give them some idea like how a MOOC course actually works. And then from the third semester, they can take the elective courses, or maybe which are, say, the courses that the university decides to implement, they can take those courses. Okay. Now, AICTE has approved 20% credit transfer through SWAYAM courses, and additional 20 credits from SWAYAM will allow the AICTE affiliated colleges to give the students who have completed additional 20 credits to give them honors degree or a minor degree. Okay, and many of the universities have actually applied that. So instead of the BE degree or BTech degree, they will be getting BE honors or BTech honors through by doing certain courses from NPTEL. Many universities, including IITs, NITs, have adopted the credit transfer through NPTEL in some or other way, and these are some of the list provided before you. This data is already available in the public domain through our NPTEL portal. You can see how IITs have also implemented the credit transfer through NPTEL. Now, the credit equivalency of the NPTEL courses are that recommendation is that 30-hour courses of NPTEL can be say equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. 20-hour courses or 8-week courses can be considered as equivalent to 2 credits. 10-hour courses equivalent to 1 credit. That is the recommendation of NPTEL, but it is not binding on the universities to accept it as it is. They can modify it suitably based on the decision of the Board of Studies or Academic Council. Next come post-baccalaureate fellowship, or we can say pre-doc fellowship. That is, before doing the doctoral program, they can get a fellowship program under NPTEL. That means if the students have completed their undergraduate program or postgraduate program, say UG or PG level programs, and if they are interested in the future career path, say in the research area, in that case, they can apply for the research positions at IITs. Here, if they are a star learner, the eligibility criteria is that the student has to be say star category learner. Okay, so if you are a star learner from this particular semester, every year, not semester, every year, we'll collect a couple of proposals from the faculty members, research proposals, and these research proposals from diverse areas will be published to the or shared with the eligible star category of learners. They have to, if they want, they have to apply by identifying 5, say, research projects which interest them in the order of their preference. Once these 5 choices are received, the faculty will go through some the documents that they have submitted. They may conduct an interview, and based on the interview, say, performance there, the candidates will be selected. Now, the selected candidates will come for an 1-year internship or fellowship program under the research project at IITs or IISc or course offering institute. They will be working in those institute for 1 year in full-time basis, and during this period, the candidates will be paid a stipend of rupees 25,000 rupees per month plus the HRA as applicable as part of central government norms, Government of India norms. Additionally, they also will be privileged to take 1 lakh rupees, say they will be having support of 1 lakh rupees towards the contingency advance. In case they want to, they have to buy something, say software, some equipment, some accessories are to be brought to carry out the research work, they can utilize this fund. So this is the pre-doc fellowship program. It's a very, very lucrative, and the last semester, those who have joined into this program, a couple of students have actually converted into regular PhD programs after this, or in the midway, they have switched to the regular PhD program, or they have gone for the MS, and some others have actually published a very their research finding in popular research journals or important research journals. Another is the internship for the toppers. That means you can say if you are a topper or you are in the elite gold category, score is between 90 to 100, then you become eligible for a short-term internship opportunity under the course instructor, preferably under the course instructor at IITs, IISc or course offering institute. This program is for say 2 weeks to 12 weeks duration usually. And for this, once the semester results are out, we try to reach out to the faculty. We get the details like, okay, who are the faculty who will be available to offer this internship, and these data will be shared with the students. Like these all faculties are interested to offer the internship. If you are interested, submit 4 documents: your resume, your last 2 semester gate sheet, your statement of purpose, why you want to be selected for that, and the NPTEL course certificate score, snapshot of that certificate. Once you share that, the faculty may select you based on the documents, or they may additionally conduct some other test for selecting the candidates. So once you are selected, you go to the institute. This is primarily for the students. It is mandatory to undergo the in-person internship. That means they will be going to IITs, work there for the designated period, and on completion of that, they will be submitting the report to the faculty. If it is approved, we will be providing the candidates a certificate, and also will be reimbursing the stipend of the candidates at the rate of 15,000 rupees per month of their work. So it is not the students have to write to us, we will be writing back to the students when the opportunity comes. Support for the SPOCs for attending the conferences. NPTEL will be supporting the single point of contact of the local chapter college. In this case, say Dr. S. Santosh Kumar is the SPOC. If any of this paper has been accepted for presentation in a conference being organized in IITs, IISc, NITs, IISCRs, CSIR labs, and certain designated institution. If the paper has been accepted for presentation, then the faculty can actually ask for fee reimbursement to the extent of 25,000 rupees towards the travel and registration fees. So for that, every month, first 10 days of the month, the window remains open. If your paper has been accepted, submit the documents to prove that you are fulfilling the eligibility criteria. The NPTEL office will look into that data. They'll give the approval if all requirements are fulfilled, particularly the institute that you have chosen is within the listed institutes. If it is fulfilled, we'll give the approval, and on completion of the program, you can write back to us with the bills so that you get the reimbursement. Okay. Now, this has been actually extended to the other people also, like domain scholar, superstars, and mega stars are also eligible to get this privilege of reimbursement of travel expense and the registration fee for your attending the conference at IITs and IISc. Okay. Pre-preparation assistance for the GATE examination. Here, say suppose you are preparing for the GATE examination. That requires, what are the steps? First of all, exam will be conducted by IITs, IISc. So they will be thoroughly testing on the fundamental concepts. So you really need to know your basics are absolutely clear. So for that, it's not that you have to limit only within the books prescribed by the university. You may have to refer to some other additional books. So NPTEL lectures developed by IIT faculties who are actually in the process of who are associated with different such examination processes, they know to what extent the student is expected to learn from a particular area. Okay, so you can refer to the NPTEL courses to understand or get your doubts clarified on the fundamentals. Okay, once you go through the courses, then it is time for you, if you got stuck somewhere, who is there to help you out. Now here PMRF scholars, the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars will be conducting the sessions to clarify your doubts. The session links are provided within the gate.nptel.ac.in. So we not only provide you the syllabus mapping, you just tell which discipline you are looking for, select say particular discipline, bioscience or biotechnology, then you select which course you are looking for. We then select the topic. Once you select the topic, we give you the list of video lectures where this particular topic has been discussed. So that is called syllabus mapping. We provide you syllabus mapping. We provide you support through the PMRF scholars. If you have any doubt, you can get it out clarified. Third, we provide you your say video solutions of the previous 10 years question papers. That means as part of the preparation, you will also be trying to solve previous year GATE question paper. If you get stuck, we are there to help you out with the video solution. And last but not the least, before any exam, it is good if you can write a mock test on the full syllabus of 3 hours duration. So here also we provide you support that free of cost. We provide you, say, mock test support. That means you register there, no charges are paid to be paid, and Sunday you can take the 3-hour test on the full syllabus to understand whether your preparation is okay or not. Faculty can also get the FDP certificate from doing the NPTEL courses. As we have shown you in the Excel sheet, also in the right side of the column, it is mentioned if that particular course is applicable for the FDP. Otherwise, once you go to the course page under the summary section, the last component is mentioned whether it is a AICTE approved course or not, FDP course or not. If it is a AICTE approved course, and if as a faculty, if you are interested to do that course for FDP purpose, identify yourself that you are a faculty, that is mandatory, register for the examination, write the exam. First you get the NPTEL course certificate. Then if you are looking for the FDP certificate, you have to separately apply for it by paying 100 rupees additional fee. So you will be getting an FDP certificate separately. Now, what is the FDP duration? How that duration is calculated? A 4-week course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week course is considered as equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week course is equivalent to 1.5 week FDP. This is as per the AICTE gazetted notification. Now comes the NPTEL Plus. We have a platform called NPTEL Plus, but you might be interested to know what is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus. Now, if you just look at the NPTEL features that we talked about, NPTEL courses are offered by IIT faculties, IIT IISc faculties primarily, or certain designated institution. These courses are Senate approved courses. These are offered through SWAYAM platform, and these are offered only during January to April and July to October, not in between. So if there are such restrictions, can we remove these restrictions so that anyone can offer the course? And these courses are not limited to only, you can say, Senate approved courses. Can we offer other courses also? And can we offer the courses without going into the SWAYAM portal and anytime whenever we want? Yes, NPTEL Plus is the platform that takes all these factors into consideration. So here we not only offer the regular online courses like NPTEL courses, which can be taken up through here in a self-paced manner. That means, suppose I am looking for a course on cloud computing. Now here, if the course is offered from the NPTEL, I have to join into the course either in January or July. But now the course enrollment process has closed, but I want to complete the course as quickly as possible, being an industry professional. So here is an opportunity. By paying additional fee, I can take this regular MOOC course, regular NPTEL course from here by doing it in a self-paced manner. Whenever I want, I can take the course. We not only offer these regular NPTEL courses in a self-paced manner, but we also provide short-term, long-term training program which are not curriculum. The curriculum is not Senate approved, not necessarily approved by or offered by the IIT faculty. It could be by industry professional also or by partnering institutions. We offer different short and long-term programs in a live mode or in a blended mode. Some part could be pre-recorded and some part will be interaction. So if you want to go get further details into that, you can just go to elearn.nptel.ac.in, and here you will be able to see what are the NPTEL courses available, what are the short-term programs for different disciplines. Then you have got short-term courses that we are looking for, we are offering, partnering courses. All details are available. Say I am looking for the short-term courses. Here you have got first century TL teaching learning skills, AI cinematic visuals from prompt to production, career development, grow your AI skills. So these are not Senate approved courses, but these are offered through NPTEL Plus. So you can explore this portal to get further details about the NPTEL Plus platform. But here it comes with a cost. It is not free, but the advantage here is that if you are taking NPTEL course, you can take the examination whenever you want, and from the comfort of your home, the exams can be taken in a remote proctored manner. but again comes with a cost. Now, the role of NPTEL is not just offering the course, we also try to provide many initiatives which will help the learners in getting placements, and placements will be in the industries. So, we are engaged also with the industry bodies to understand their requirements, get the inputs, and also other support. First, currently we are connected with more than 102 industries. 102 institutions are connected with us as our industry partner. They not only support us in co-offering the courses, that means with IIT faculty they are offering the courses, they provide financial support in the form of corporate social responsibility. Then they utilize the NPTEL courses for reskilling and upskilling operation of their existing manpower. They recruit from the NPTEL toppers, they offer internship opportunity and also provide the soft skill training for the NPTEL toppers. And the industries that we talk about, 102 industries, they come from different domains, whether it's a consumer electronics, educational, research and development, telecom equipment, IT sector, every sector has been represented both from the government and private who are offering, who are connected with NPTEL for the as our industry partner. So, some of the big names, namely like DRDO, you all are familiar with. Then you have got some government sector companies like Garden Shipbuilders, Power Grid Corporation. In the private sector, you have got IBM, Infosys, Mahindra Mahindra, Tech Mahindra, Tejas Network, Bajaj Auto, Ashok Leyland, all these, ONGC, Indian Oil Corporation. So, these are some of the names. Texas Instruments is a big industry. They said that, okay, if the students can complete certain courses within the 4th semester and some courses within the 6th semester, then they will be eligible to get an internship opportunity under the Texas Instruments. Here, if you just go to nptel.ac.in/internship, under the TI internship tab, it gives the list of the courses that are to be completed within the 4th semester or 6th semester to be eligible to apply for the internship or full-time position under Texas Instrument. The delivery is a logistic measure. They also said that we have got domain specialization, domain certification. Under the management, there is a domain called operations. So, the top performing students of the operation disciplines, they can apply for the internship or full-time position under delivery. Similarly, ANSYS software, they said that if the students can complete 20 selected NPTEL courses that they have mentioned in at least 60 plus range, in that case, they can complete additional courses from ANSYS software and complete the badges, earn the badges. It takes a little time to see here. Like say suppose fundamentals of conduction and radiation, if this course is done, then these are the courses one can do from the ANSYS software, worth rupees 12,000 rupees and earn say ANSYS track of courses. They can actually complete it and earn free track badge. Then soft skill training. We said that, okay, soft skill is an extremely important parameter, particularly how do I present before the interviewer, how do I prepare my resume, what are the shortcomings in me, how to improve on that, I really need to know about that, and how do I talk to the interviewer. Okay, I may know many things, but until and unless I am actually in a better position to convince the other side of the person who is seated on the other side of the table, I may not be able to grab the job. So, for that, soft skill training is an extremely important component. So, if your college is not actually hiring people who are training your students for these soft skill activities, in that case, you can also take the benefit of the NPTEL soft skill training program, which is provided free of cost for the NPTEL local chapter colleges. For this, it could be of 1 week duration or 2 week duration program, during which the students will be going through the employability assessment test. They will be going through the online interactive sessions. That means every day they will be having interaction with the trainers, and there will be take home assignment. They have to complete the assignment, go back to the, again discuss what are the shortcomings and all. Then they will be having one-to-one mock interview also. Okay. Now, here, if you are interested for the soft skill training for your college, just drop a mail to local chapter email ID, localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in. so that the team can guide you how to take the process forward. It's absolutely free of cost for the local chapter colleges. Primarily, the topics which are covered is highlighted on communication and writing skill, how to prepare a better resume, interpersonal skills, particularly the body language and all, and social networking sites, how do you use them for the context of job searches. We get some CSR money through the industry partners, and we try to utilize it for the benefit of the learners who are from economically weaker section. If as a local chapter, some of your students are interested in writing the examination but cannot say they don't have the resource of 500, they cannot pay 1,000 rupees fee every semester, but they are interested. In that case, we provide fee waiver to the extent of 50% for the needy student. For this, the process is that the local chapter college has to recommend the names of those candidates within the timeline provided. Once we receive the inputs from you, that is, the recommendation comes from the local chapter college in the designated format within the timeline, our team will just evaluate it, and based on the availability of fund, we will be giving the approval. Initially, the students will be registering by paying 1,000 rupees fee, but once they complete the examination, and if they are successfully completing the course, in that case, they get 500 rupees refunded back into their account. Okay, the translation, as we have said, that okay, many students may find it difficult to follow the lectures delivered in English. So in that case, we try to provide them some support through translation. Either we dub the words, whatever the audio is there, can we dub it in different regional languages? Can you provide that, say, subtitles in different languages? We have already shown you how the text transcript is available in Tamil, Marathi, Telugu, and other languages. So that is already there. Now other things are translation. Earlier we were doing it manually. So now we are adopted to the machine learning processes. Primarily the two translation tools used are Chitralekha and Translingua. Just to give you an example how we translate different courses into 11 regional languages mentioned here, we'll just show you a sample. Now this translation can be accessed on SWAYAM, NPTEL website and YouTube. What are these translation contents? I'll just show you a glimpse of it, what we do. Suppose this is the video which is recorded by the faculty who is
ये
teaching.
लेक्चर डेटा साइंस ਲਈ ਲੀਨੀਅਰ अलजेब्रा ਤੇ ਹੈ।
See here, audio
ਇਸ ਲਈ
is coming
ਲੀਨੀਅਰ
in, see
The
audio
fundamental
is
part of
coming
data
in
science.
English.
And usually, a typical
Subtitle is also
one
coming in
semester
English.
linear algebra course
Now, if I
will
want that,
run for
okay, the
about,
audio track,
36
if I
hours.
want to change it to
What
say,
we are trying to do here is we are trying.
டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிப்பில் லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ராவின் பயன்பாட்டை குறைவான சில மணி
so
நேரங்களில்
here I have changed the
அறிமுகப்படுத்துவதாகும்.
audio track into Tamil.
எனவே லீனியர்
Similarly,
அல்ஜிப்ராவின்
if I
எல்லா
want the
தலைப்புகளையும்
subtitle, I
அதன்
can
அனைத்து
change it to,
விவரங்களையும் விரிவாக நாம் படிக்க முடியாது என்று அர்த்தம்.
I can change it to
அவ்வாறு
Tamil
இருப்பினும்
also.
இங்கே நாம் செய்ய முயற்சி செய்வது என்னவென்று பார்த்தால் மிகவும்
So
குறிப்பாக
this gives
நாம்
me
இந்த
the privilege that
பாடத்திட்டத்தில்
okay,
நாம் கற்பிக்கும் தலைப்புகளுக்கு
on the-
டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் துறையில்
based on the say advantage or the suitability of the candidate, they can change the audio track, they can change the subtitle language and learn it. Okay, but this is a time consuming process. We are in the process of converting it into 11 regional languages, and these are the languages at different languages. How many courses have been converted? You can see, I think we have got a very good number of courses which have been converted into Tamil is 238, next to Hindi only. Then laboratory workshops, we also conduct 1 week laboratory workshop sometimes, where the students from a particular city can go to that institution, attend to 7 days or 1 week laboratory workshops, particularly if the college finds it difficult to conduct the test because of the scarcity of resources, be it human resources or the instrumentation. Then in that case, the students can go to the college where the workshops are conducted. First 5 days of the week, that means from Monday to Friday, they will be doing 2 experiments per day in the institution. And also they will be attending the theoretical sessions. Then on the 6th day, they will be attending on class test. And if they successfully complete the program, they will be given a certificate which is almost equivalent to 1 credit as far as the NPTEL is concerned. Now here, this is not free, but it is highly subsidized. So what we charge is 200 rupees for attending the workshop here. Okay, 200 rupees they have to pay, but also they have to take care of their lodging and boarding expenses, which will try to provide them into the hostel, so the cost on the student is minimal. Okay, this is another initiative. If you are a NPTEL star learner, in that case, you will find that we provide you some sort of a memento, or say something like hoodies, t-shirts and all, which you can proudly wear and show it to your friends, your achievement in the online courses platform. If you are a learner, NPTEL learner, and you want to know different activities that goes on in NPTEL, what you have to say as a star learner, if you want to share your views with us, or if you want to hear what others have to say, you can follow any of our social media handles to get regular updates on what different activities we are taking care of. Now, but if you are a local chapter, just like here, Excel Homeopathy Medical College is a local chapter. Since they are a new local chapter, there could be other colleges who are participating in today's program who are still not a local chapter. For them, just to comprise, just to give the total information in one place, to become a local chapter, you really don't require any separate infrastructure or fee. A simple requirement is a letter from the head of the institution in the prescribed format through Google Form, and which will require you to identify a single point of contact. If you want to join as a local chapter, just go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Under the engage section, you have got to join as a new local chapter. Click there, then join as a local chapter. Just click to this page. It will take you to a Google form where you get the complete information about the sample request letter. Fill up this form, then fill up this form, get it printed in your official letterhead, get it stamped, signed by the head of the institution, and upload the data through this Google form along with the SPOC photo, SPOC single point of contact, college logo. If there is a credit transfer already taking place, then credit transfer related notifications, you can upload it here. It will take us about say 15 days time to complete the process, and then we will be providing a single local chapter page for you. Like here, the colleges have got the local chapter page. If I just say I am looking Sacred Heart College, if I click onto this page, it will give the local chapter page of this particular college, the course, college details, the faculty details, how many times the college has participated in this program, and what is the performance. Every data is available here. So once you become a local chapter, you get a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL. The institute will be listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page, where I have shown while I joined the course, I joined identifying myself as a student of Excel Homeopathy Medical College. So my college name will be reflected in the drop-down menu. You can get the entire NPTEL repository, all 3,200 courses. If you want, you can send us the hard disk. We'll copy the entire content and give it back to you. You can put it into a digital repository, digital library of your institute, so that the students can make best use of these contents whenever they want. You can, through different access paths given to the single point of contact, you'll be able to access the enrollment data, exam registration data. You can ask for the local exam center. You can ask for the fee waiver. For the needy students, it is possible to add mentors, and you can also get the recognition based on the performance of your student. This is the, you can say, Excel Homeopathy Medical College local chapter page. They became local chapter in 2024, 15th of August 2024. They have been partnering since that point. They participated on only one run, where only one student was actually present for the examination, and he scored elite category. That means 60 to 74 score. The communication between the NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple forms. We have got state-wise WhatsApp groups. The local chapter SPOC will be connected with us through the WhatsApp group, and they will be getting regular updates. Every morning we'll be publishing what all activities are going on in our front. And if they have got any doubt, they can always write back to us to our local chapter or support mail ID, or they can escalate immediately through the WhatsApp group also. If required, they can also reach out to us through the phone call. Phone number is given onto the screen. Every week, that is every Thursday from 5 o'clock, we also conduct a session for addressing the queries of the new local chapter. So as a new local chapter, if you find you do not know something, or you are finding it difficult to extract certain features from here, you are most welcome to join this session. The session details, the Google Meet link will be provided through the WhatsApp. You can join through that and get your doubts clarified. Now, as a single point of contact, you have got two logins. One is the SWAYAM portal, another in the NPTEL. The enrollment process takes place into the SWAYAM portal. So definitely you'll be getting the enrollment data. Assignment submission takes place there. So you'll be getting assignment scores, as well as the faculty mentorship approval process takes place through the SWAYAM portal. So only these three data will be available in the SWAYAM portal, but remaining the pre and post examination related information is available into the NPTEL website. That is, in addition to the enrollment data, you'll also be getting examination registration, how many candidates are doing, if they have written the examination, what is, or which is the exam center, their hall tickets, what is the score in the final examination, the certification. If the student has agreed to share the results with you, then all this data will be provided to you. Then FDP certificate, if the faculty is eligible for that, detailed information about the learners in the college, certificate of the local chapter colleges, SPOCs, mentors, fee waiver, every information is available through the NPTEL website. Local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country. Tamil Nadu, although it is not having the as many number of local chapters as that of Maharashtra, Maharashtra has got 1,438 local chapters, although Tamil Nadu is yet to cross 1,000 mark, but still based on the performance, it tops the list with 7% of these local chapters are within the top 200. Within top 200 colleges, 63 colleges are actually top 200 colleges. Okay. And also 34% of its local chapters are actually your active local chapters. But then question comes, what is active local chapter? Active local chapter, a college will be considered as an active local chapter when at least 25 students or learners write the examination in a particular semester from that college, and 50% of them or 13 of them successfully complete the course, then only it will be considered as an active local chapter. As we said, the top 200 local chapters are rated as AAA, AA, and A. And here only the colleges from Tamil Nadu beats others in terms of the number of colleges who are within this tag. But again, having just colleges, a local chapter is not good enough until unless the college can motivate their students to take up these courses because of its numerous advantages. Their college cannot be brought into this rated category. So these rated colleges, top 20 as AAA, next 80 as AA, and the remaining 100 as A. These colleges will be invited to the felicitation workshop, which are conducted in 4 zones. North, south, east, west, 4 zones will be conducting the workshops, and they will be felicitated with plaques and all. Mentors, the faculty, if the faculty becomes a mentor faculty to support the students, then based on the students' performance, the faculty can also get a certificate. The certificate will be obtained, or certificate will be issued to the faculty who is acting as a mentor, provided the faculty joins the course identifying themselves as a faculty. Your SPOC approves this faculty as a mentor through the SWAYAM login. Students accept this faculty as their mentor, and if the performance of the student is between, say, score is between 40 to 59, each student will earn 1 mentorship point. The mentorship point will go to 5 if the score of the student is between 60 to 74. So the total number of mentorship points should be at least 10 to get the mentorship certificate. However, if your students are either toppers or gold medalist category, or more than 50% of the students are in the elite category, in that case, the faculty who is getting a mentor certificate will also have a seal like top performing mentor. There will be a seal of that. Feedback on NPTEL is that, okay, if you are interested to know about what others have to say, how learners have actually got benefited of this program, particularly for motivating your student, you can always refer to the YouTube NPTEL Stars Feedback, Facebook handle, Instagram handle, and share the relevant sections with your students so that they get motivated. With this, I think I'll stop my presentation here. I did not get any query from the students or attendees who are attending this program through the YouTube. If there are any queries, I'll be more than happy to answer to your queries. Kindly post if you have got any queries here. Otherwise, I'll hand over the stage to the single point of contact, Professor Dr. S. Santosh Kumar. So if he or he's having any query, we can answer to that.
Yes, sir. So it is a well-informed session. So we'll collect all the queries from the students in the written form, and I'll send through the mail. I'll communicate through the mail. And
Sure.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your session. It's very actually the explanations are very clear, and now we got the idea and the clarity about the functions and the other vital important points of NPTEL. So all the guests and the esteemed faculty, staffs and students, as we conclude this NPTEL awareness workshop, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude uh, to the speaker and to our principal, Dr. T. Saravanan, for their inspiring words and their vision for integrating NPTEL into our academic programs. To the NPTEL team for sharing their expertise and providing valuable insights on leveraging NPTEL's resources. To our participants for your active engagement and enthusiasm. Special thanks to our organizing team for their tireless work efforts in making this workshop a great success. And to everyone who contributed to the smooth execution of this event, thank you. I hope this workshop has been informative and beneficial. Let's work together to harness the potential of NPTEL and take our institution to new heights. Thank you all. I wish you a great day. Hello, the session to JST, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shall we wind up the session, sir? So shall we wind up the session? Yes, we can. Okay, sir. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks for organizing the session. So thank you, SPFC sir, principal sir, and Dan sir. So we shall end the session. That's okay. Second. Studio team, we can stop the live stream.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.